Happy Monday.
Hit me up again, boo. Hit me up again.
Did I lose you?
Yeah. I'm hitting it.
You getting it? All right.
It's only half my face. Why is it only half my face?
You got it?
Yeah, but it's only half my face.
Move it up. Is that better?
It's like it's half my face. It's like a screen up. No, it's like cut off from the. It's like asking me, do I want to go live? And I'm like,
yes.
I hit that, but it's not releasing the screen. See how I'm half a screen? What are you seeing?
I see you, but I see like from your face down.
Yeah, it's not. The screen not dropping. That's about it. It's never done that before. Hit it again.
You want to cut it? Come out of it and do. I see Charity. I see you, girl. I see you, and I see you behind the stage. What do you want to do, Tish?
It's like, let me come out, but it won't even let me out. I'm gonna hit decline and then come back in because it keeps going.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Come on out all the way.
I'm coming out, decline.
We're just having some technical difficulties. Work with us, okay? We coming. I promise, because we got a big show tonight. We're trying to get it all. All right.
Send a request for me?
Yes. This is on Instagram, but we don't want y'all to be on Instagram. We want you to be on YouTube, because YouTube, your baby to
there we go.
Better?
There we go.
All right.
Now we got a whole face.
Got a whole face. Okay. And the music is running out. Oh. Happy Monday. Hello, everyone. Yes, we did. Another week. October the 14th. Woo. Oh, my goodness, Tish.
Yes.
You know, where the time it just be going and going. It's just amazing.
Baby. On the loop.
It's just amazing. Hello, Heather. I see you. And thank all of you. I know they probably said just kicked us off. Hopefully the people will come back, because we had a few people jump on as they was following us. Okay. And good afternoon to everyone. Good evening. We are on the Rizzo Straight podcast as we bring it every Monday at 9 o'clock. And me and Letitia Allen Joseph, we talk about H, the N-R. That's it. Again, N-R. That's all I know. Don't ask me nothing else. That's all I know.
I love when she says that. She said, that's all I know. That's all you get.
All I know. Don't try to have me. Put me in no cash register. No shoes. Flip no donuts, even though I know how to do that, but flip no donuts, I can't do none of that. But I can tell you, again, H and N and R. Yes, and yes. That's my game. And I am Maria Lee Driver. I'm the CEO of Aria's O'Shea. It's an all-natural body butter product that I created from scratch back in 2009 in Philadelphia. Got the product in Whole Foods in 2010. 7 years, 23 stores with Whole Foods, and now I sell online, and I have a team that sells in different states. So if you're interested, you need to holler at your girl. And also we sell it as Savvy Elites, because that's what my girl Tish is on, because she's been using this product, and that's how we connected. I brought her on to a major television show in Atlanta called Portia, and on Fox, and we just said, you know what, we can't let this die. We got to keep this going because we know so much. We got 50 plus years, so we got to tell the people. So I'm not doing hair anymore. I'm not in the salon, but Tish is. So she's got the day-to-day information, and I got the experience from being a cosmetologist instructor. Plus, I had my own school, and I taught public school. So you know what? We them girls. That's who said girl. And tonight we got a wonderful show. We got two guests. Stop playing now. So, and I want to thank you guys so much. I've said to you, to all of you, it's best for you to go on YouTube. So when I start showing, okay, Tish, what happened?
It just kicked me out.
It kicked me out too. I don't know what the world is going on.
Ooh la la.
Oh no. Hold on. We having technical difficulties for some. Why is not liking us today? Man,
people to YouTube.
Tish, be quiet. Wait a minute. I can't. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to share that. Share. And that's that. Okay, I'm going back in here live again to see if I can pick it up again. I don't know. It just did. Bloop. I was like, So, like I said, and this is on Instagram. This don't have nothing to do with you lovely people on YouTube. You follow instructions very well. We were just, reaching out to folk, trying to get people to switch over. We need for them to switch over. I guess it's just telling us it's time. We talked about the people so bad. Did it come up, Tish? Okay. Let's try it again. We're gonna try it again.
I mean, it happens.
Oh no, Tish, I got a little feedback. You got your phone turned down?
Let me double check.
Okay. I got feedback from somewhere.
There we go. It jumped back up. All
right. Okay. So we got back to what I was saying. We got some special guests, and then we got some special guests. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. So I'm gonna let my girl Tish introduce herself, tell her thing, and then we just gonna move forward because we have our guest and she's in the queue. She's ready to come on. Oh my goodness!
I love it.
Oh,
I love the energy.
Story. Right, sweetie.
Keep it high. Hello, everyone. It's me, your girl Tish, here tonight with Maria Lee as we come together on this fine Monday evening and talk about hair and things that we love to do in the industry and within the industry, because it can be broad. We talk hair, we talk skin, we talk lashes, we talk facials. So we kind of encompass quite a bit, but it all starts with what? The hair.
That's right.
I am your girl Tish once again, and I reside here in Georgia along with Maria Lee, where I am the salon owner and cosmetologist of Savvy Elite Hair Salon, located in Tyrone, Georgia, where I've been servicing the community for over 8 years in this particular environment. Altogether, we moved down here in 2011, and I started working back in the industry. I was in denial. I was like, I'm good, and that was in 2013. Started working. I was here for a whole nother agenda, helping hubby with his restaurant and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. 25 years, I'm good. And then the chapter began to turn and change. And 2016, I opened up my own salon. So it has been a journey, exciting, an adventure. And along that venture, I meet Miss Maria Lee. So we've been riding the wave. It's been fun. And we spoke last week. We talked about the book signing we had at the first salon.
Right.
That's just my second location. So
yes, we gotta find a picture.
Yes,
I have it. I just gotta look for it. Remind me to look for it.
We can pull that up. And that was back in 2016, where she was launching her Silence, first brand of body spray, and then the book signing, Detours. We had that at the salon as well. And so now we're on to this shea butter and this Child is pet product. I said, I don't have no more shelf space.
Wow. Tisha don't like us.
I
Instagram don't
don't.
like us. So
It kicked us
we're
out
gonna leave
again,
it.
but that's okay.
I'm fine. We're gonna just leave it just the
We're
way
just
it
gonna
is.
keep
I ain't
rocking
messing.
it. Keep
We're
rocking it.
gonna keep because we already our guest is
We on the flow.
told everybody to go to we told them to go
We
to you.
told yes. And we're trying to, shift the vibe over only
That's right.
because of the guests that we
That's
will have
right. We
on, the
can't see
images that
we
you can't
can't they
see
can't see
them
our guests on Instagram anyway.
on
So they need to
Instagram,
know.
right? So
Okay, it don't matter.
for
It
some
don't
reason, it
matter.
just keep booting us out, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it rolling.
We're
But
gonna
yes. So together, she and I, we came together after the Portia show, and that was awesome. That was a beautiful experience, and she was an amazing individual. We got to have her on our podcast. How about that?
Yeah, girl, yes.
So that would be
Oh
awesome.
yes. You know I got
Mhm.
the digits. I can make it happen.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this. She gonna say,
Girl,
"Wait a minute, what now?" She gonna say, "Wait,
you need
so
to be
after
on
what?"
here with us. That's right. That's right.
So yes. Come on out, visit, consultation. Come get your
Mhm.
a Rizzo Shea. We have it at Savvy Elite. We
Right.
get to talk, chop it up a little bit,
Mhm.
literally and figuratively.
Mhm.
So
That's
if
right.
you need
And if
appointment,
you
feel
need a
free.
stylist,
And if you
if
need a
you need
stylist,
an all natural stylist,
that's right. That's right. So we do it all at Savvy Elite. We are a full service salon where we do hair care, hair coloring, blowouts, silk outs. We do it all. All right. So come on and check us out. And if not, you can tune in on Monday nights and just vibe with us. How about that?
because we keep it real. We don't sugarcoat it.
Absolutely.
We just
Absolutely.
bring it the way we know it through our
Hey,
experience. It might not be, you might like say, I disagree, but
it's okay.
it's all right. It's not that we don't care. It's just that it's okay. We just did it our way because we the baby boomers. So we pretty sure the millennials and the Gen X is doing it way different than we did. We know the basics, baby.
we,
Okay.
we we have paved the way for ourselves, and
Exactly.
we welcome,
And we're on our
the new
shoulders. What?
babies.
We
That's
got
right.
big broad shoulders. We don't
Hey, oh
that
yes,
that's
yes. You don't get 50 years in the industry,
you sure enough don't.
50 plus
Not
by
knowing
just
something.
not knowing what you're doing. So the repeat customers, the repeat clientele, the satisfied customers, the satisfied clientele. It comes with something. It comes with having experience, so they feel comfortable coming
Yeah,
in.
it does. It does.
I'm just saying.
So, but tonight you guys are going to get a sweet
I'm
treat
excited.
because we're going to sweet treat because we're gonna really mix it up tonight.
Okay,
We always
let's
talk
do
about
it.
hair,
Let's
but
do it.
tonight we're going to talk a little bit about business because my next guest that's coming on, which is just I didn't get a chance to say what I wanted to say um, at the Florida Minority Business Awards because I got thrown off. The young lady kind of threw me off. She introduced me as my guest. I'm like, didn't you see that whole video say Maria Lee Driver?
Oh, so she introduced and thinking she's introducing you, but she was introducing the other young lady, and you were supposed to be introducing the young lady.
And I was
Oh,
like, wait a minute. And they were
um,
like, you should have made a whole joke out of it. I said, but I was the first one. I didn't want to be I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I didn't want to be the bomb of the night. So I was like, I just went right into it. But I want to say good evening, everyone. Thank you and welcome to I had my little spill.
mm-hmm.
Messed me all up. But you know what?
Mm,
Charity, which is our guest tonight, our special guest, she was the
a
bomb. She took
trooper.
that mic and she went in and she started
Okay.
doing a testimony, honey. What she had everybody was talking about that testimony after, but she let her do her thing. I don't want to give away too much.
Okay.
But the fact that she has a business,
Mm,
all business owners, whether
okay.
selling a product or you having a salon. So tonight on a Rizzo Shea podcast, we mix
Mm,
that up. And we're gonna be talking about some sweet things.
mm,
Okay. It's not hair tonight, but we're gonna be talking about business and
okay.
how she went through trials and tribulations, but to get where she is. But I'm telling you, this girl is the bomb. Do you hear me?
Mm,
So much. And of course, she won my award, the Maria Lee Driver Entrepreneur of the Year 2024 for the Florida Motor Business Award. Girl, what?
mm,
I
mm,
could
mm,
not.
mm.
she topped it off by being the first. So
Mm.
she's a trailblazer now. Who's gonna come behind her? She gonna be
They better be ready.
she or he, because it could be a man. She or
Okay.
he gotta be bad. They gotta be. You gotta be better than she is. She
Okay.
can set the stage.
You set the
She
tone.
can set the
Okay.
stage.
All
So
right.
I don't know what they gonna do.
I'm excited.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
They gonna look. They on the
My
hunt. They gonna have to
girl,
be on the
my
hunt.
girl, she's gonna bring it. She's gonna bring it. She's gonna bring it, and she's gonna talk about her journey, and then she's gonna talk about the business, and then we'll probably bring on have out a testimony afterwards, just a quick testimony. I have a young lady want to come on and talk about a real O'Shea, and that's why I said we got a packed night. We didn't have time
We
for
gotta get
this. I'm like, what? Anyway, well, with further ado, I'm going to bring on the young lady who won the Maria Lee Driver Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Her name is Charity Coley, and she is a sweet inspiration with her wonderful business called it's. I'm gonna let her do her thing. Let me not mess that up. Make sure you help me. Don't be having me mess up.
It's okay. It's a long name. It's okay.
Look, don't let me beat this up.
I think it's Sweet and Treats Boutique, correct?
Queen Sweet Treats Boutique.
Oh, see,
Oh,
Queen. I love
that's
that Queen. Queen. That's what they call her Queen. They call my girl Queen,
that
y'all.
is a tongue
Yes.
twister.
She wears her crown.
Queen. What is it again? Let me hear it again.
Queen's Sweet Treats Boutique.
Queen Sweet Treat Boutique. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I am so glad that you could make it. We was looking forward to last week, but last week was crazy.
You made it through, honey.
And Milton was tearing up some stuff.
It was, but
Then
everybody
you had
made it
Helene
safe.
come through the week before.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So I'm
beautiful.
Okay. Everything is okay. How did you fare this time with Milton?
Turn her volume down against the TV.
Okay, turn your volume down.
On your phone, yeah.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. Yes.
Okay. But we did really good this time because we were actually able to prepare. So we lost nothing. We didn't lose any products or anything. So to God be the glory. It was amazing. The prior hurricane, we lost like $2,200 worth of products. Our power was out. We didn't even know the power was out. But this time we was prepared, honey.
Okay.
So we didn't lose nothing. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That's a big deal.
Yes. That is awesome. Awesome. So Charity, when you got the phone call about being the Entrepreneur of the Year, tell us what was that all about? Because Tish and I, we both entrepreneurs. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 19. I opened my first salon. So what was that call like when Sean Klingscale called you and asked you, would you want to participate as being the Entrepreneur of the Year award?
It was an awesome experience because for someone to recognize your efforts, what you do in the community, what you do, in this world, in this nation, I think it is a beautiful thing. So I was quite honored, and I was like, well, what can I do to help? I love to pour back and, anything I can do, I do it with all my might as God has commanded me to do. So for me, it was just an honor to receive another award, something so beautiful, especially when I looked into you and I was just like, okay, come on, Jesus. It was just awesome. And, God's timing is always perfect. Sometimes things happen when God wants you to let you know, I haven't forgot about you, daughter. I haven't forgot about you, son. You're in my mind. So it was a perfect season timing. It was wonderful. So awesome. It really was.
Well, when I got the call in December, and I had just won the award in Georgia for the 2023 Entrepreneur of the Year. And Sean and his daughter actually presented that to me.
Wow.
And I've never met him. That was the first time I ever seen him. I didn't know who he was. And in December, he calls and he says, hey, Maria. I said, hey, how you doing, Sean? What's going on? He says, well, I'm doing the Florida Minority Awards, and I have a question I'd like to ask, and I want you to say yes.
Yes.
Right. First of all,
like,
dude,
we don't do that, boo.
Right.
First of all, I don't even know you. Let's
What
start there.
question you asking? Who are you,
Right.
sir?
I don't even know you. Okay. I met you and don't know you. So what are you talking about? That's first one. Okay. Second of all, what is it you're going to ask me to make me just say yes? Like, are you giving away $1 million? Is this a question?
Right. It's a
Camera,
trick.
hit the camera. What is happening? Because I just walked in the house. I mean, I just opened the door and my cell rang, and I just looked down. I saw his name pop up, and I said, "Okay, before we get there, before I say yes to anything, what am I saying yes to?" He said, "Well, I know you're going to say yes, so you might as well say it now."
He was kind of sure of himself.
He was very confident.
It was.
So he said, I would like, and how he said it, it just went over my head. He said, I would like to name the award. He says, I would like to name the award of the year entrepreneur. He said, after your name and your namesake. So I'm thinking, dude, I just got an award. And you talk about Florida. I don't even have a business in Florida. Why would I want an award?
Right.
No, you don't understand. He says, for all your accomplishments, Maria, I read your history. I know your background is so impressive. This will be my first one, he said, in Florida, but I want to pay homage to you and actually put the award in your name.
Wow.
I'm like, boy, bye. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Listen, what? So everybody that know me that I told a story for 3 days, I couldn't believe it. I'm just walking around like on cloud nine, like this has got to be. Don't people get the awards in their mouth? Like what is going on? So I called them 3 times every day, and I said, okay, if you telling me the truth, you put it in writing. And sure enough, he sent me a letter, and I shared it with everybody. It was like, wow. I said, okay, so this must be official. So that's how this started. And he said, what we have to do now is we have to do a documentary on you. What? Wait, what? And I end up going home to Virginia and interviewing family and friends. And that's how I got the information that you saw that the people started hitting you on. And did that back in January. And while I was home, I met a young lady who actually, she's a philanthropist in our area, in my hometown, a little town called Gloucester. She asked me to come back to Virginia, and Sean actually showed it in an art museum that it was hers. And he actually showed the documentary. It was an hour and 23 minutes long.
Wow.
And yeah, that was crazy. And then when we got back from Virginia, we got back to Atlanta, and then she was like, look, well, you gotta come to the salon and you gotta show it. So I invited family and friends, people here in Atlanta, and they came to her salon and they watched it. And that's how this started. So because he was going to do little snippets so people knew exactly who it was, but you're a smart girl. You went and did your little investigation, but that is a good thing. But yeah, so that's how all of this started. And I was so excited. I would call every month. Sean, have you found the recipient yet? Not yet. Not yet. He says, just Maria. I says, I want to know who it is. Who is it? He said, you're gonna know. And when he told me who you were, I was like, ah. And I didn't want to call you. I didn't want to know. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because back to what I said, when you receive the awards, usually people are dead. So I'm like, oh my goodness. He said, but you getting your flowers now. So I said, well, she gotta be bad. She got to be bad. I got to see her. So I started looking through your things, and I was, oh my goodness, Charity. And you was just, oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm gonna put this on the stage. Let's see how this go.
That's so gorgeous.
Pretty. Look
My
at
big
you.
sister made that dress. She did a good
job.
Oh no! Did she really?
So
oh, it was beautiful.
She owns Denisha Designs. She made that. She makes all my brides' dresses for my
What?
bride. She's an amazing designer.
Yes, she is.
And this is my first custom dress made by my sister. So I was so excited. So I'm like, I need a
felt like a million
Well,
bucks.
was your sister the young lady I met that was taking the pictures for us? Was
Yes.
that?
My sister was next to me.
Oh, oh
She did
my
that.
goodness.
She
I would have not
did
known.
that.
She was so humble. She was so, oh my goodness. She was a doll baby. So she makes clothes.
Yes. She makes clothes. She teaches out of my bakery. So in my bakery, I have 3 tenants. She's one of the tenants there. So she teaches. She works for a nonprofit. She pours into the community. Miss Denisha is a boss. I love her.
Oh
see
my
why. That
goodness.
dress
Oh
was
my goodness.
gorgeous.
Yes, it is. And this is
Look
your
at that.
award.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, it is. So Sean, he did his thing. I'm
That
so
is
proud. It turned
beautiful.
out to be a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Yes.
And
That's
this right
okay.
here, I
That's
don't
what I'm
know if
looking
you
for,
can
Plumber.
see. I mean, because it's kind of small because it's light, but you can see her name and you see where it says the Maria Lee Driver
Oh yes.
for the Year Award.
Yes.
It was really, really nice. I was just so impressed with the whole evening. So
Yes.
you set it off for
Look
Florida.
at that.
Look at
Woo!
that. That's some beautiful women right there.
Yes. Yes. And powerful.
Girl, oh my goodness. It was beautiful. I'm telling you, he set it up. It was awesome.
Ooh, look
Now
at
this
that.
right here, this the cake
Oh
stuff.
wait,
So
that's one of her pieces.
that's
That ain't a cake. That is an art piece.
yes,
This is a wedding cake, and it's
That's
for
art.
it was for a smaller wedding, what we call intimate wedding. So this is an intimate wedding of like 60 guests. It was a 2-tier wedding cake, and I love the colors because that purple ombre is giving.
That is gorgeous.
Girl, your work is
art.
beautiful.
That is art.
Yes.
I would be too afraid to want to eat that. I'd be like, oh no, this is on the
Look
display
at
case.
look at this one, Tish. Look at this one, Tish.
And it says Letitia.
Yes, so instead of Tiffany and Co, it's Letitia and Co. Tiffany gift box.
Love it.
Isn't it beautiful? Did she do it or did she do it?
That is gorgeous. Wow.
And this right here, this is all just how you do when you set up events. I love the whole layout. I had to get a picture of that. I thought that was just awesome.
Thank you. Those are our dessert options. My little dreams. The guy gave me those in my dreams. And I woke up and started writing down the recipes, and it worked.
Downloads, baby. When them downloads
be getting, okay.
No, all about the downloads.
My second book, My Thoughts, Your Feelings. My second book, I wrote it in 30 minutes. I was taking a shower, and God just started giving me all these quotes.
Downloads.
And,
and them downloads are real, okay?
Giving it to me so fast. And I was like, wait a minute. And we weren't waiting for nothing. And I did that whole, and I didn't even know what a poetry response book was. Never heard it before in my life.
Wow.
You know, I put all that together, sent it, published it, boom, it's on Amazon.
My gosh.
30 minutes. So yes, as Tish said, the downloads, I'm like, God, when he gives it to me,
because that's the only way you can describe it, because the way it comes, it's like it's being downloaded.
Yes, literally.
And I have shared that with other people, and it was like, oh yeah, that's that strong ability that just rains down on your spirit, and you have to execute, because it's like you have no other choice because it's coming so aggressive.
Yes, that's right.
And if you don't do it, it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Yes.
And worse.
Oh yeah. Because you
gotta act. You gotta.
Yeah, and then not only about the worst that you touched on something, but it leaves and it doesn't come back.
That's so true.
Yes.
It got to me where I had to keep a notebook or like a notebook next to my bed to get up and wake up 2-3 in the morning to be able just to write it out.
That's right.
Because normally, like those downloads, they don't come twice. You write about that.
Right.
Play if you want to.
Right.
Give it to you. You better get it then.
You better get it.
It's gone.
Right then.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. Maybe he'll just give it to me. Or let me be quiet. Y'all need to be quiet. Be still. Everybody be still.
It don't work like that.
It does not. If he
No.
tells you, he shows you, you need to act on it.
Take heed.
Yes. Yes. And I mean, he's given us the power to create wealth. So you never know what God is showing you. What is the purpose behind it? Most of the time is to create wealth, a form of wealth.
Yes.
Oh,
You know, everything that God has shown us, it is a solution to a problem in the world.
Yes.
So that's how I view myself. I am a solution to a problem in the world. Every entrepreneur is a solution.
Yes.
That's right.
And that's what they always say. If you want to come up with a business plan, figure out what's missing. Look around and see what's needed.
Exactly. Find a need and fill it.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, Charity, I'm just so proud of you. So let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit. Because I mean, I was so excited to bring you on. I didn't even tell us just a little bit. You don't have to tell us a lot, but how did you get into the field? Because you had some ups and downs and throughout your life. Because I heard a little bit of it backstage.
Yes.
But just give them just a little bit. You ain't gotta give them all. Just get a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a droplet. Is this a transparent show or a show we gotta tone it down on? So I know if I can tell the truth or not.
You can tell the truth. You can tell the truth.
Okay, you know, you gotta ask. You know what I'm
saying? That's right. I want you to ask. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So, long story short, I was a stripper, and I wanted a way out of a bad life. And it got really bad. I had got gang raped. I was in an abusive marriage for 10 years. And one day my daughter came to me and she looked at me and she was like, "Mommy, I want to be just like you when I grow up." And it pierced my heart. Literally, when I say pierced my heart, I began to weep and I didn't know what was going on with me. And I was like, "God, I don't want to be like this no more." But I didn't know what else to do. Like, this was the way I had been making my money. I wasn't raised like this. This was the trick that the enemy had me in. So I began to have dreams and visions. My ex-husband left me, child, took every dime out my bank account, left me with all the kids and dipped. And me and my children did not have a place to stay. We didn't have anything. I went into Walmart and I went to buy some food. My card declined. And there was this beautiful Caucasian woman behind me named Miss Betty. I love Miss Betty. Miss Betty decided to pay for my groceries, and she was like, "I'm gonna come home with you, and I'm gonna cook for you and your kids." Babe, I'm not gonna come home with you. I don't know you. I was scared. But I did. I that was my initial response. You trying to take me and kids home? But calm my spirit down. I went home with a stranger. That stranger wrote me a check for $5,000. Helped me put me and my children in a place to stay, and bought a whole bunch of pans and ingredients for me to bake a pound cake for every woman in her church. That is how my business got started.
Wait. Did you ever tell the lady you could bake? Like, where did it come from?
She asked me. She asked me what I could do, and I told her I know how to bake. And she was like, "Are you any good?" I was like, "Everybody says I'm good." And she was like, "Okay." She went in her room and she came back out. She gave me a check and she said, "We're going to find you a place to stay." She did. Me and my kids moved the next week. We moved into apartments called Lennox Court Apartments.
That's not about that's your angel. That was your
angel.
Yes. And God really sent her in my life to, shift me into that next place. And I started with treats, and I never wanted to make cakes. Never. Everyone who knows me will tell you I was scared. I would bake a pound cake and some cupcakes, but I never wanted to make big cakes. Never wanted to do it. Was not a passion of mine. God kind of slapped me into it. I kept having dreams about it, and I was writing up, "Baby, I can't paint." Let me tell you, art was not my favorite class in school. Okay, read.
And what did I say the cake was? Art.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
art.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm waking up sketching stuff. I'm like, dang, how am I doing this? Then recipes coming to me. Cake designs coming to me. All in my sleep. I'm waking up. Next thing I know, I got 140 pages. Cake designs. Then I started making wedding cakes. And boom, next thing you know, we've been all over 27 states so far making wedding cakes. And then God shifted me into luxury desserts. I started having dreams about these desserts. And I'm like, dang, I've never seen this before. Well, God gave me 70 flavors, and every one of them came in a dream and a vision. And I wrote down the recipes, woke up, tried it, and everybody loved it. I'm like, come on, Jesus. So he took me from grace to grace, from glory to glory. And it all started with a yes. It started with a act of obedience. And this journey hasn't been easy, but it's been beautiful. It's been so beautiful. And I'm still advancing and still growing. And I love it.
How long you been doing this?
So we just had our 11-year anniversary. Yes.
Okay, the book got to come. The book has got
Yes. So we're working on that.
Very good. Very good. Yes.
We're working on
That's
that.
right.
Yes.
Wow.
We are working on the book because it's been 11 years of being led by the Holy Spirit. No
and
schooling.
That's 1-1. 11.
What?
Don't get me started.
Come on, Jesus.
You know I
was
one.
shout up in here.
1-1.
Listen.
Which is the name of my business,
no
1-1 LNG.
Oh, come on.
My LLC. Don't play.
I like that. Come on.
Wow.
Well, that's literally what it was.
That
11 years.
11.
Obeying the Lord. 11 years of ignoring every lie of the enemy. 11 years of growing. 11 years of going through the fire and never getting burnt. I am so grateful for these 11 years, and I look forward to the next 11 years because what God is doing, I've stepped into the season of answered prayers, and it's so beautiful how God is shifting my company. So I love it here. It's so my business, even though it's a dessert catering company, I call it sweet ministry. Because it's more than cakes. You know, as an evangelist myself, it's opened a door for me to witness and evangelize in so many different places. I baptize people at my bakery. Baby, I didn't baptize people at the bakery.
I thought I was just here for some cupcakes.
Right. And that's literally how it goes. Like people, they be like, it's just, they come here, I don't even know why I'm crying. I'm like, give Miss Queen a hug. You know, I mean, it's literally your marketplace business for those that are in need to hear from God and what God has done through my company. I mean, no man can take the credit for it. Baby, it's all him. I can't even take the credit. I just so happy to obey him, and then boom. So I love it. It's a marketplace ministry. I spread edible excellence all over this nation, and I love it.
It is wow. What I mean, this is not even a story. This is your life.
Yes.
You know, a story can be fiction. This is your life experience. And how magnificent it has rolled itself out.
Yes.
If you will. A pun on rolled out.
Yes. Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I am amazed about your story. Wow. I'm not surprised because that's how God works. That's just how, and women and men, when they get a chance to share their story, it's different versions of the same thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? How when you're obedient, you hear.
Being obedient. That's
and
right.
You and that thing starts to manifest. Because just like with me, I did not want a salon. And that was never, God said,
There it is.
Smack me into it. And I'm like, what? So I get it. And it's like once you start, the people, like I said, they come and they're like, I thought I was just here for a hairstyle. And I got so much more. Because you pour from the heart, because that's where you're working from, you know. And they can feel it and they can tell. So when your heart is in the right place, manifestation just kind of it just pours, it just flows. And I am just so excited about your story. Okay, so now I got to get some daggone taste of some cupcakes or something. Shit, we gotta work on her.
I came home with what was that called?
Some Madeleines. Madeleines. They're little French little pastry.
I don't think the things They didn't make it. The box was. We gave some away. We did. We gave some away, but the majority, I think,
Went in
we
your stomach.
enjoyed those before we got home, and then we probably had like 10 left in the thing. And I was trying to save it because I wanted to show it. I wanted to show people, look, this is so good. It tastes just like a dang fetched pound cake with cream. That thing was so good. It just melt right on your tongue.
Come on, Jesus.
See,
it was fierce. Tish, you couldn't.
That's my area of weakness.
You couldn't just eat
sweet cake.
Yes. Team Big Back over here.
It wasn't real sweet. That's the thing. You know how people mix stuff and they just don't know when they put sugar. It was not like that. She had that consistency.
Let's make it some more.
It was
let me try that again.
And that's what it was. That's what
it was. What just passed my tongue? What's that?
Yes. I'm going to Jacksonville. I am going over to her bakery, baby. You know I'm coming. Y'all need to get Milton and Helene straight down there.
Let's get them together.
Right, with they different lines. I'm like,
y'all need to go here, get them straight, move them on out. Okay, move them on out.
Well, we're gonna have to make a special trip for sure.
Come on. And when you guys
do you ship it all?
We do ship. We ship. It's only certain things we ship. Typically like little pound cakes and like cake jars. So we're working on some things now that we've been working on for like 6 months. So we'll be shipping some products. I can't say, but we're working on some amazing things that should be available for.
You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing.
We working on the stuff. We working on the
we understand. You can't tell everything. You can't tell everything. Okay,
it's coming, but it's coming though. So we're working on some things because I want to be able. I was asking God for a way to get my products in every household. I want every household to be able to experience what we have to offer.
That's my girl.
And the Holy Spirit gave me a dream, and when He gave me a dream, I wrote it down and began doing the work. So
well, that's all we can ask for. So when the finished product or the finished manifestation of those dreams, you just let us know.
Yes, and when y'all come to Jacksonville, you can do a class with me. So we teach baking, we teach pastry. I have a pastry school, so we teach. I have a pastry school, School of the Exquisite Art and Edible Pastry. So you guys can take a class with me.
So is this? So it's online? Charity. Is it online or is it's in the building?
Both. We do online classes and hands-on, but hands-on are my favorite.
Oh, sure.
But we do online classes.
Okay.
Because it's nothing like the hands-on and intimate experience, but we do online classes. I've taught students on Africa and Guam, like everywhere online, but I prefer the hands-on experience.
Okay. I'm sure. Nothing like so much more personable.
It is, and I'm like that personable person. I like that.
Yeah, I get it.
Charity, give them your website. I want them to have your information. Can you give them your website? Do you have an 800 number or do you have a number to the shop? I want you to give everything, your social media, give it all to them.
So blow it.
Yeah.
They're like,
our website is Queens.
Let's see if you could go in here.
Can I type it in?
Yep, you sure enough can. Go over to where it says comments. You can put it in the comments. You see it over there where it says chat. Do you see it?
I see chat. Hold up.
Put it in the chat so and people can see it.
Hold on. Let's see it. Join the chat. Look at God learning me something. Listen, my kids will tell you, like, I'm always say where they say I gotta connect to YouTube to join the chat.
Oh, did you subscribe? Oh, okay. Well, that's
I don't know how to do all. I'm still
okay. Well, that's all right. You just give them the information.
So it's Queens with the S.
Okay.
Queens Sweet Treats with the S boutique.com. So our business name, Queens Sweet Treats Boutique.
Queens with an S, right? Queens.
Queens with the S.
So it's two. So it's two S's.
Yep. Queens with the S, and then of course Sweet. and then treats with the S, and boutique.
And you said Bout, is it Bout?
Boutique.
Okay.
And I think I could put it in the comments on Facebook too.
Okay, please do. Let me see. This is
okay. So I added in the comments on Facebook. Did it come up?
Did it come up? Oh, look at this. Who is Octavia?
Oh, that's one of my sisters.
Yes, that's all right. She said, "I got you, girl. I got you."
Thank you. So
she's
my business
Go
partner.
ahead, girl. That's right. Have your sister's back,
yes,
baby.
Thank you, Tay. That's my business partner. She's my right hand man, and I love her. She got had me a baby.
Gotta have those around.
Yes, I love her. She keeps me in check.
Baby girl. She did that. I was like, wait a minute.
She was like,
was she there as well?
Yes, Tay was there as well.
Okay.
So Tay owns a tea company called River Blends, where she makes teas that literally help heal the body. Yes, all of us are entrepreneurs, literally.
I love it.
And all of our businesses were birthed in the glory realm. Everybody's like literally, you know, all of our businesses were birthed in a place of prayer. Everybody,
I love
everything. So her tea company, she has teas that actually heal the throat, take away pain in the body. Love it. She's a boss.
And your mom was there. I didn't get a chance to meet her. Your mom was there.
I heard you say that. Yes, because my mom has cancer. And we're so happy she was able to make it. She was in a lot of pain, but I was so happy she was able to sacrifice to be there. It was such a sweet blessing. Because mom doesn't get out much. But it was worth the sacrifice. I was so happy for her to be there.
I was happy that she was there to support you, because that means that means so much.
It does. And mom hasn't really been able to do much. So it was an amazing moment to have my mother there. You know, you got to create memories while we're still here.
Absolutely.
So I was so happy to have that moment. It was so amazing to look over at my mama and she's so proud of my baby. I'm like,
wow.
Yes.
Wow.
What a life story.
I mean, just like I said, that people, we are so gifted. We really are as women. You know, men, that's a whole different, we're talking women right now. We are so gifted, and God comes to us, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure he go to men too. I don't know if they pay attention, but we are on it.
I'm gonna be here.
Sometimes they don't be listening. They're too busy doing things they ain't got to do.
Now that's true. Now, I mean, we can read our Bibles and see how God used the woman to talk to.
All I'm saying is, when God tell a man to don't do something and he do it anyway, talking about, but God, I got you. You know it's gonna be all right. I'll listen to you. We don't think like that.
Right. Yeah, we gotta act. Because we know the sense.
Yeah.
We act on it.
Yeah.
We don't have we ain't got time for that. What are you talking about?
Right. We don't want the wrath.
You're right. Because see, we'd already experienced that wrath before. So we learned the first time.
That's right. So we're like, okay, whatever you do, hey, you ain't got to tell me twice. Remember that saying? You ain't got to tell me twice.
Right. There you go.
We get it.
Listen.
I mean, the obedience is so important. And when he comes to you in that sweet, still voice, you have to, I'm telling you, it's in you. You feel it. He moves you.
Right.
I just got chastised for something recently. And he was like, you didn't trust my judgment? He said, you prayed for that. I gave you what you asked for. And now, because you didn't specify to me, how did he say? You didn't specify what you wanted because it didn't fit your needs and your wants. And now you don't give.
My goodness. Yeah, baby. When God get us, he get us, don't it?
And then guess what he said? And now who's selfish? I sat down and got real quiet.
Yeah.
I got rid
because
of
you feel it, you know.
it.
It's like
I got it written down in my phone. The way he
Mhm.
gave it to me, I was in the shower. He gave it to me, and I spoke it into my phone. That's the way he was speaking it to me. I spoke it right into my phone, and then I turned around and looked. I said, "Ooh, ooh, that's
Yes.
with
Yes.
love." He did it with love, but that's what he said. That's
Yes.
what he's saying. Stop playing, people. Stop playing. If all you have to do is allow your faith, if you walk by faith, if you serious and you walk by
that's
faith,
it.
it's in your heart.
That's right.
Mhm.
Because she
That-
said her daughter pierced her heart and she wept.
That's right.
That was a point where God said, "Now I can come in."
That's right.
Yes.
Because the vulnerability was there.
That's right.
So
Yes.
many people don't
She's
allow
gonna listen.
themselves
She's gonna
to be
listen.
vulnerable. Exactly. So
Yes.
that's all. Look what birthed from that.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that heart
I
was
mean,
open to receive.
that's right. And
And
she,
boy,
and the
did
thing
it
about it
receive.
is, when that lady came to you and
Oh,
said, I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take care. You like what? Come on over to
Yes.
my
I
house.
don't know you, but you had
Baby, you don't know.
Yes.
you had to activate that trust factor. Ooh,
Yes.
and that's
And
hard.
I literally felt the peace of the Lord, because at first, your initial reaction,
Right.
I'm
Your human
gonna,
reaction.
you know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh,
Right.
baby, no,
Right. We don't
but
do
literally,
that.
like, God just was
No,
like,
no,
literally,
we
I
don't.
felt the peace.
And you were grown. You was a
Yes.
grown woman.
And I'm like, you
So
ain't
this
gonna take
thing
me and my
now,
kids to
you
your
know
house.
what?
Right.
That's right.
I watch Lifetime. I know what happens. I know what happens. Ain't nobody ever gonna see us again. You gonna have us in a basement with the door locked. I see TV.
Me and my babies.
Right.
No,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? They gonna
Oh
sit
my
on me, and I
goodness.
got good hair. She
My
gonna cut my
girl
hair
says she watched Lifetime.
right.
Yes.
That's the
Because
type of
that's what
stuff
I
that
mean.
was going
Lifetime
through
is
my
sad.
head. Yes.
I
But
understand
like,
that.
literally, I had to, like, in that moment, like, breathe
Yeah.
and, like, literally just listen to God, because a lot of times we will miss God because He
Yep.
We
doesn't
miss
come
God.
the way we want it. God did not
That's
come
right.
the way I envisioned. You know
There
what
it
I'm saying? It
is.
was nothing like what I would have ever
Nothing.
thought. It
No.
wasn't no beautiful angel. It wasn't no,
Right.
oh, no,
Right.
it was a, baby, you can't buy food for your kids. Come here. Let's get you together. Like, that was God.
That's right. That's right.
And
No,
sometimes,
you're telling
like,
the
God
truth.
does, He might be calm, but then sometimes, depending on your character, God will be real aggressive. And I'm one of those children that God don't speak calmly to me. He be real loud. Hey, get up. You know what I'm saying? He be real loud with
And
his
it's just
speech.
amazing. That's right.
Yes.
You find
And that's
yourself
what I
doing
love
some
about
stuff.
God. Because
Yes.
He deals with everybody according to who you are.
Mm-hmm.
The way He deals with me is different than the way He deals with you, and the way He deals with the next one, because that's a good father. A good father deals with his children according to their level of
individual.
understanding,
Yep.
their measure, your level of faith. So for me, if I can give anyone the biggest take, it would be to rebuke the spirit of fear out of your life.
Amen.
Because fear will delay what God wants to do. And when God speaks, I didn't have any money. I didn't have anything. I didn't even have the knowledge at the time. I didn't have the wisdom. I didn't have the understanding. I literally had nothing. And because I chose to say, okay, yes, God, what you want me to do? He literally added everything unto me. And that's the word of the Lord. God says He will add it unto you. And that's exactly what
it wasn't there. You can honestly say it was not there.
Baby, wasn't nothing there. You hear me? Wasn't there. But God literally added it to me because, one, I said yes. And after I said yes, it was a continual yes. Because once you say yes once, you have to say yes every day of your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
So denounce the spirit of fear, because what's fear to a big God? And you can't look at your bank account, because your bank account is a liar.
That's right.
All of those things, they're literal lies, because faith is our currency. My currency is not cash, it's not Zelle, it's not cash. My currency is faith. And that faith is open doors that money could never. Literally could never.
And that's that blind faith, honey. That thing you can't even see. You like this.
I mean, for God, I don't even know if that's you.
Tish, you know I know about that blind faith.
Ooh, that blind.
It's real.
Charity at 23, I lost my eyesight. I went totally blind. And when the doctor came into he sat beside my bed. His name was Dr. Christmas. And I said to him, they had me all bandaged up, and I asked him, I said, Dr. Christmas, when do you think I'm gonna get my eyesight back? And these are the pathetic words I live by. He said, I cannot give you something I cannot take away. And that's not my life. That's the only way I live my life. You can't tell me nothing. All the accomplishments I've made, all the things I have done, things I have prayed for, things I've seen come to full, not full circle. All the way it went around again. That's how good the blessing was. It went around all the way around. Okay. All right. You're not gonna tell me, because when I opened my eyes after a week of being blind, and because I said, God, if you give me my eyesight, you don't never have to worry about me not doing what you asked me to do. And from that point, at 23 years old, I knew I was being obedient. What? That's all I knew. That's all I knew. And he gave me my eyesight. 2020, he gave it back to me. And I never stopped. I never stopped. And I mean, the heavens opened up and blessings just started pouring down, and it never stopped. And here I am, 57 years old, and I'm still getting them.
Girl, you look too good to be 57 now.
Has 57.
That's right, has 57, baby. I was at an event on Saturday, and the young lady said, "You're about 48." I said, "Baby, the next 8 I see will be 58." She was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God." I said, "Baby,
throw them down.
A real O'Shea, baby."
There you go. That's some good products. I didn't use it on my dog. There's some good products.
Did you use the fresh meat pets on the sage on the dog?
Yes. I use the sage, and it really helped my dog's skin, baby. I gotta leave a review. I'm writing a letter, okay? Because my baby's skin. Listen, I be in the vet every other month getting steroid injections all day long. That's all you hear. But it really, that sage, baby, that worked. No wonder why I use $1 billion now. Okay, billionaire. You know what I said? Because those are some billionaire products. Listen, because nothing has worked. And I'm that person. I'm a big dog mama. Big dog mama. And I don't know where it came from. Because I have 5 children. Okay. Never want a pet. I don't know where the dogs came in. One of them was a rescue, so was the other one. But I just got a heart, Lord. I love them all.
That's another story.
You know what I'm saying? My husband
we need a whole 2 more segments for that.
It's another segment.
Right, because I didn't even have a pet.
You know, but them vet bills be adding up for them injections.
Listen, Charity, did you hear what I said?
Huh? What you said?
I made the product during the pandemic, and I didn't even have a dog. That's God.
And then you know that's God. When you made
that's God, baby. I didn't have a dog. Didn't own a dog. Didn't have a dog in the house. None of that. I made it for my grand dog that lived in Virginia. I made the product, sent it to my daughter, and she said, "Mine worked." That's how it all started.
Now you know that's what I'm saying, baby. Because the stuff that God do in the natural, it makes no sense. No like.
Sense. I didn't
have to be sitting there thinking like, dang.
We didn't have no dog. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't want no dog. I didn't even want a dog. I was 2 years. Tisha tell you 2 years I didn't have a dog. I went to an event last year. The girl busted me. She embarrassed me. She says, "Ma'am," she says, "Oh, so how does it smell on your dog?" I said, "Well, let me tell you. Before I could get out my mouth that I didn't have a dog," she said, "Oh, you don't have a dog?" She said, "Well, baby, it's me.
You can't tell me nothing."
Dog. So I could be, and I'm selling the product. I'm on Chewy selling fresh meat pets. I ain't had no dog. People were asking me,
that's aggressive. That's aggressive.
Tell them you love all dogs. I said, okay. And I was telling people I love all dogs. They didn't have a dog. We'll spray on the toy dog. Girl. Charity, we might have to do a part 2.
Oh, yeah, because it's 9:59.
It's 9:59. It's 9:59. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. My other person, I don't know what happened to her, but hopefully she'll come on next week. But Charity, we might do a part 2.
Charity, girl.
That was so.
I would love to.
Well, we have to bring you back next week because we just so much. We got to get it. Oh, girl. Oh,
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
Well,
it.
so listen,
I'm
you
here
guys come
for
in
it. I'm
next week.
here for it.
And also, I don't know if he got it up, but on my website last week, I had a whole 50% sale on my website. Didn't I?
Yes.
Just for you,
Yes.
Charity.
They better go catch that. You better get that stuff if your dog itching. Hear me?
I
It
didn't do it for
works.
Fresh Meat, but I'm getting ready to do it for Fresh Meat.
Yeah,
But
do it for Fresh
he
Meat.
did it on the Reels O'Shea page, so they got 50% off. I don't know if he have it up or not, but if not, I'll definitely send it to you, and you can put it out there. And I'm gonna do it for a whole day. It'll be 50% off the website, and people can go on and buy the Reels O'Shea, any of the products. If you know that works on the dog, you know where to work on the human, because I started out with my hair
Baby,
like
let me
this.
tell you.
I'm 4 inches for sitting on it, so you know it works.
Well, I know that, and I love me a good hair product. My hair is very long; it go to my butt, so I love me a good hair product.
Okay,
I love it. That's it. That's it. There it is.
All right,
So
then.
with that being said, we're gonna do a part 2 with Charity next week. You guys, y'all gotta
my heart is
y'all
singing.
stay tuned and listen, because that's the girl right there. Oh my goodness, this was so good. That was so good.
Thank y'all for having
Standing
me.
ovation.
Such an honor.
Because you know what? You that girl. You that girl.
Woo.
So guess what? Until next week, y'all. Part 2 next week, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week. Thank you, Charity. God bless you.
Thank you for having me. Love you, ladies.
Wait a minute. Let me get
Absolutely. You are a gem.
Good night, everyone. Have a
Oh,
wonderful
look,
week.
it gave heart.
We got the heart.
So cute.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.